Hello and welcome back. Real quick, before we get started, let's talk to John.
What are you doing here in Kuttenberg?
That's a good question. Jobst thinks I'm his spy.
You're not.
I gave him some information before I had to go into hiding, but it's complicated. Jobst thinks, quite foolishly I might say, that he'll be able to make a deal with Sigismund.
You don't believe Job's plan will work?
Trusting your own plan tends to be a big mistake. It's better to assume something will go wrong. That's why I always have at least two plans, and the backup includes all of Sigismund's opponents. The city is full to the brim with them. Nearly every noble house has lost some property to him. They can't do much on their own, but if they join forces, now that could make a difference.
Why are the Jews helping you?
Because I asked them to. Most Christians avoid Jews. And probably wouldn't even think of looking for something or someone here. Besides, the local Jewish community have no love for Sigismund or von Berkov. So I don't have to worry about someone ratting me out.
They know von Berkov.
Sadly, they do. Von Berkov instigated a pogrom in Prague. Not long ago, our new king gave him his blessing. Those who survived fled here or to Kolin.
Why would he need convincing? You said he had had a serious quarrel with Sigismund.
Sigismund has made many enemies in Kuttenberg. He kicked off important burghers from the council, confiscated patricians' property, and imposed taxes and duties on them. But he's not stupid. He hasn't completely beggared anyone, so they'd still have a lot to lose if they confronted him directly.
He just made them fear him.
I'd rather call it caution, but you're essentially right. It's complicated. This isn't chess, and the lords aren't all black or white. Each of them has their own interests. Just because they can't stomach Sigismund doesn't mean they'll side with us.
So you're sending me there to find out where he stands?
You could say that. I suspect he might be inclined to ally with us, but as I said, nothing is certain. If it works out, it will be a great accomplishment. Kunzlin was respected among the former councillors.
Alright. I am badly hurt. I am very badly hurt. And I have no money to go to an inn. Alright, sorry for the cut. So, I did a couple things. This is like a day cut, actually. It's been like a whole day from the last point you just saw. I stopped doing the main campaign for a minute so I could stock up some cash. What? I need you to move, buddy. So anyway, so I'm over here now, currently. I'm in Balani. And I've been gambling because we needed money really bad. We were completely broke. I didn't go too hard with farming money from gambling. I only have 900 bucks. But in case you're wondering what I did, this guy right here, you could play against him 3 times for 130 groschen each time a day. So I've been
Good day.
playing against him.
Me?
And it's been a lot quicker of getting money than my previous strat back in Trotsky. So yeah.
I apologize.
Oh my god. So I talked to her and her. I talked to either her or that guy, I think. Yeah, and they let me sleep up there. So yeah, so that's what I did. And also, apparently there's a bug going around where you have to, after you do the Into the Underworld main story quest, they like take away your sword. And I searched that whole basement thing where John is, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I went back to the Devil's Den, and I had to go to my stash there, and it was in the box. So if you're wondering where your sword went, if you do that quest and it's just not in your inventory like mine was, for example, yeah, that's how you get it back. So I had to go all the way back to the Devil's Den to grab it. But yeah, so that's it, really. So now we're gonna head back to Kuttenberg. We're gonna go to the Rutherford Palace to see if they'll help us figure out how to get into their old fortress. I think I'm gonna fast travel over here. Nice. I love when we're able to avoid. Alright. We're here. I really wanted to do that to farm out some money so that way we can afford sleeping here if we need to. It gets really tough when you have no money. Alright, where are we going? This place is a damn maze. I'm going to turn around, I think, and I'm going to go this way. I think. Is it? It's over here?
Good day.
Damn, we are freaking zooming. I think it's that perk point that I spent. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have any perk points? I have 4. Okay. Scholarship from reading those books. I read the books in my inventory because it takes a couple in-game days to do that, so I figured do it off camera because it's just you just wait in between days and then you read again. It's quite boring stuff. Alright. Wow. I kind of like the guards stuff. I think I'm gonna get that. Thievery, oops. Sure. Swords. I think I might get this because I run out of stamina a lot. Damn. That's pretty good. Alright, we're good.
Greetings. You have a kind master.
Whoa, I almost ran into that guy. He would have been pissed. Oh, I am going the right way. I want to repair my clothes that I'm wearing too, but I need to see a tailor for that. So if I see one on the way, I might make a little pit stop. What time is it? It's still daytime. Am I going in this?
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget, I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master.
He's one of them! Get him!
Alright, let me take this out.
Show your stuff! Take that fucker out! Damn it!
I'm really nervous about those guys coming over here when they're done.
You'll die, man!
Hold up. Park point.
You bastard! Go fuck! Blood! He's had it!
Man, this guy's got so much health.
You won't get me. You don't know what you shit. You haven't.
Shit.
I've been waiting for you.
You haven't been waiting for me. That's a lie. I'm really stuck in the corner now.
Go fuck yourself. Show your stuff.
Back off. You're too close to me. Give me some room. Back off. This is actually kind of working.
Bad luck.
Mutt!
Now I'll show you. Somebody kill that fucking mutt. No, you
Okay.
don't.
I didn't realize this guy was behind me still.
You won't get me.
Shit. Whoa, what's going on?
Nasty thing. Go fuck yourself.
No, my glaive. Alright.
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
I feel like why would we apologize? I thought we helped them.
Apology accepted.
We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plymouth, The commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scales, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad, as long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Should I kill him?
Then let's get rid of Vavak. He must have some weakness, right?
There may be one. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake die. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
Then why hasn't Sigismund heard about it?
Simple allegations aren't enough to charge someone with such a serious crime. We need evidence.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian in Horshan, at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the path of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
Alright, I really want to loot these bodies. I want to sell this stuff. Okay. Sell that. That guy had nothing on him. This is robbing. Alright. That seems good. Ooh, that sells for a lot. I'm very overweight, but it's fine. I plan on selling all this junk. I know I'm not gonna get all that money for it, but hey, at least it's something. Damn, I'm so overweight. Whoa, that's so... What? That was crazy. Crazy price. Oh, we are really slowing down now. Alright, how much... Let me drop some shit. Okay. Okay, let me see. Do they have a thing here?
Starting to stink.
They don't have any wash bins here? This one right there. Okay, it's gonna be a long journey, but I'm gonna try to find the armorer so I can sell some of this junk for easy cash. So we're gonna take a little pit stop in the story for a second. Blacksmith is over there. Let's go right over here. Alright, we've got a long journey to go. I'll just cut to when we make it there because I don't wanna do this to you guys. It's gonna be a long walk.
Low, I wouldn't make ends meet.
Alright, I'm at the tailor.
It's always ordinary.
Good evening. I'll have a look.
What does he have for sale?
I'd like to discuss the...
All right.
Is this an...
That's not it. Aye. Thank you. And a good thing.
That was a good thing we just got. We got an upgrade on our thing. Now we can hold 3 weapons? Damn, bro. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm going to equip the glaive. Well, I mean, I kind of want to replace my glaive, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put that there for now. Nice. Still too over encumbered. We're almost to the blacksmith, though.
Pliers.
Damn, where is the blacksmith? I need to speak with you, sir. Alright, we made it to the blacksmith. I had to wait a whole day. Oh, yes, he's in his stall. Finally talk to him. It's awfully smoky over here. Finally! Finally! Let's repair our stuff first. Well, actually, let's not. Let's trade. I want to buy a new glaive. Oh my god, he has no glaives for sale. Well, I guess I'll buy it at the other guy then. The glaive is so good. I love that damn glaive. I'm gonna buy this. That's all he has? This is the worst blacksmith ever. Alright, I'm gonna sell this glaive to him because it's nearly broke anyway. Selling all this stuff. I wonder if it's more worth to sell stuff for more money. I mean, obviously, I meant to say I wonder if it's more worth to sell stuff after you fix it up. Because I don't know what the price would be for, you know, fixing it and then selling it if you'd actually make a profit off of all that. But, alright, we're gonna haggle this.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure.
He doesn't have enough money. Wait, what?
I'm done.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm selling way too much. He's only got 361. What in the hell is going on?
Maybe next time then.
I lost rep with him. Unbelievable. I guess I could...
well, what can you do?
I guess I'll...
Well then.
I know, I keep doing this to this poor man. Let's repair
Come
our
closer,
stuff.
Don't be shy. Quality goods here.
So this way, maybe he'll have some more money. I can't haggle with him anymore? Wait for them to calm down.
Axes, strong axes. Twice tempered. Fair prices, fine wear. Excellent. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Take care.
Alright. Trade. Now he's got good money, and now I'm poor. But you know what? We do what we do. Alright, now I gotta actually pay attention to... Okay, I'm already selling too much. Okay, I'm gonna sell the shit that's worth less so that way I can sell more of it and have more weight. Closed deal, I suppose.
Thank you, and take care.
Alright, I'm not encumbered anymore. I still have a ton of stuff to sell, but whatever. Can I sell stuff to this guy?
Young scoundrel he was, most likely a poor scholar. He thought I wouldn't see him, but he doesn't know me. Tried to steal, did he?
Trade. Yes, I could sell to him too. He doesn't have much money either. Damn, these people are so broke. Well, does he have anything good for sale? Oh, look at all this good stuff. Okay. Do you have a good thing for me? Pole arms! I guess this crazy looking like thing? Just one for those, please. Kinda want this stuff. And I can haggle with this guy still. Okay. So now I can sell him everything, because I'm buying all of his junk. Alright, haggle.
Word about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's.
Meow. Wait, so am I paying mostly? I feel like I'm going too low.
Well, if you offer...
Well, if you offer a bit more.
Why, du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Okay, so now what am I at? Oh, this thing looks so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. I need ammo for this, too. Alright, real quick, I'm just gonna stop at a town that I have a bed at just to save and restore my health a little bit. So I'm just gonna cut to when I'm done with all that and I make it to Grund. Alright, we're here at Grund. And we're gonna head over to D. Talk to Christian of Pizek. Peter's brother. I don't know, for some reason I expect my horse to like ride up in front of me. I don't know why. It's never done that before, but...
Quick!
It's first thing in the morning. If you're wondering what time of day it is.
Quick!
So it's only gonna get brighter.
Ka!
Alright, it's over here. I'm not gonna be able to make it in there. They're not gonna let me go in. I guess we're doing this, though. Actually, let me save. It's been a minute. Oh! Nice! I can just go right in.
That's the fifth yucca who got scratched in here. This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Have you found out anything at all?
Just rumors. And those are useless. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir Kunzling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Alright. Where are we going? Right here? People could be hiding around the corner.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Oh, I gotta pick. I feel like to be his nephew, I feel like we would need to know more about him. But would the miners really know that much about him anyway? I feel like I'm not wearing the right clothes to be a scholar or a nobleman. So I guess I'll just try the nephew route.
Pretending to be your nephew sounds like the best option.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Oh. Oh my god. Alright, well, I want to ask all of these in case the miners ask me. And that way we'll know. Oh, jeez. They each have their own, like, oh, we're gonna be here a while.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind. and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergau. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course, for operations, wages, and shaft security.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Suchdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Alright. Oh boy, that was a long one. Okay. Let's see, we have 3 letters. The game has auto-selected us to do G first, so why not? I have to have my torch out at night, so that way the guards don't think I'm being sneaky. So if you're wondering why... And also, I don't know when nighttime is considered ended. I've got to go in the mine. Maybe he's, like, in the... I don't know. I'm gonna try the other 2 first, I think. Because I can't seem to find, like, how to get inside. If you do get inside the mines, I really am not sure. Miner. Miner. Blacksmith, hired hand. I went the wrong way.
God be with you.
Man, I am really clinking and clacking all over the place. Oh, the mine! Well, maybe I should go talk to these guys first, though, since they're not working right now.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. I'm his nephew. He wants me to learn about his work.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
Let's play miners. What? Why would I threaten the poor man? I'm just gonna play.
Alright, let's do it. I don't think I've played miners with a real miner before.
See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll.
I know it was easy to threaten him, but I just didn't want to. I feel like there's no reason
my
to.
lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
I love that their voices completely change when they play dice. This one die, I can't see shit on it. Oh my god, we've already almost destroyed him.
Well. My god, I'm done.
Alright. That's a wrap.
Fuck that. Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
I guess we'll ask all of this, right?
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaken. Any yakker'll tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Yeah, see, that was much more pleasant than threatening him. Alright, F. Frank, stop eating.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm his nephew, Henry. I'm supposed to see what the work in the mine is all about.
He's grooming a successor, eh? But you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I'll just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, did ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Sir Christian himself can tell you how much he's got written down in the mine book.
Uh-oh. I really don't want to threaten.
I don't want anything for free, if you know what I mean. How does the jingle of groschen sound to you?
Sounds canny to me. Listen up then, I'll tell you. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Alright.
Take care.
I wish it told me how much I was giving him, but I feel like 50 isn't bad. Alright, I'm gonna go in the mine now. I have a seal, so let me in. Jesus, I can't see anything. Oops, wrong thing, wrong thing. Okay. Jeez, I don't know why I struggled on that so hard. Going in the mine. Surprised we're not ducking or anything. I feel like these ceilings are quite low. What? Huh? Oh, I'm so gonna get lost in here. I can wash myself? God. I'm never gonna find my way out. I'm hoping I'll be able to fast travel back to the town or something. Okay. Oh, I'm in the mud. He's gotta be close. Here he is!
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm his nephew. He wanted me to learn about his job, so here I am. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't it take no like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me brother
silver,
who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may your
tin,
holy angel
iron,
save his soul from
and
damnation.
all ores and metals.
Bring his soul to
I ask that you
eternal
bless
glory
my
through
brother
our Lord,
who has died
our
in this
Saviour and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
And may your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from
In the name of the
damnation.
Father,
Bring his
Son,
soul to
and Holy
eternal
Spirit.
glory
Amen.
through our
Our
Lord,
Father,
our
who art in
Saviour and
heaven,
Redeemer,
hallowed be
Jesus
thy name.
Christ.
Thy kingdom come,
Amen.
thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation.
I don't want to
but deliver
interrupt
us
his
from evil.
prayer.
Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Okay.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask a boot out.
These miners, I don't understand what they're saying.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about you in the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakka or two a month, you know. That's life, like.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
That's all I need to know.
If you say so, Mara.
Alright. Now, can I do... Alright. We're gonna find our way out. We can do this. I was hoping I could fast travel to that little thing, but I guess I can't. I'm sure I could fast travel to Grun, but I don't feel like walking all the way back, so... Oh wait, I can go up right here. Use ladder. Is that the wind? Okay. This is out? No. This is out? No. Am I going the right way? I was! Woohoo! Freedom! Alright. Ah? Tell Christian. Is he in the house? Can I go in here or will I get yelled at?
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Got it. We need to get them to cooperate. Alright, Herman.
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corves.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
Oh, easy. I'm gonna say this.
Look, you don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months, maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Nice. Alright, where is this guy I'm looking for? Is this him? This is him!
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
Well, you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
You're under my protection? Ew, no he isn't. I could care less about this guy, calling sweet Herman a snitch. Although I don't really know if Herman's really all that sweet. I'm gonna pick the easy route, because I'm afraid it didn't save at the last one, so...
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection. And nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Alright. I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk, but I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the Yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Nice. Everybody's gonna be silent as the grave. Alright, Christian's upstairs now. I don't know if I can go upstairs, but we're gonna try. Where are the stairs? I feel like it's just a matter of time before I walk into a bad area. I guess... Oh, over here!
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
Okay.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen, and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronilla. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Damn, he gave us so much information. Alright, well, we're not wearing good stuff, so we're gonna have to go do that. Alright, sorry for the cut. We're here in Grund. What I did was I equipped noble-looking clothes. I bought some new stuff from the tailor in Kuttenberg. And then afterwards, I went and I took a bath. And yeah, so now we're back here. So hopefully I'll be able to trick this guy into thinking I'm a noble, because I really went all out for it. I went all out, damn it. Oh, here he is.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scalitz.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Scalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horshan, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. Farewell, sir.
Nice. We got all the information from him. Alright, I gotta see, what exactly? I'm just looking around the smelting operations. Okay. Where are these smelting operations, though? I guess I'll follow the smoke, right? That makes sense. That makes... Oh, this is the area I was trying to go into before and they were yelling at me. The smelters. Should I talk to the workers? I can't. Oh, I can't.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in the other furnace till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
I can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield and we're dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In what smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved. And you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shimo over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Alright, I'll have a chat with Shima. You know what, let me pet Mutt. Really quick, it's been a while.
Doggy, eh?
Need to make sure he still likes us so he helps us in fights. Shima? Oh, here he is.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you.
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
I'm assuming we're just gonna follow him. Nice. He's gonna give us the scoop, and we didn't really have to force it out of him neither. Damn, we're going far. Is he actually gonna go take a piss? Where the hell is he going? We're just walking with our new buddy, I guess. Are we good?
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
I'm gonna say this.
Henry, Sir Christian of Pisek sent me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumor. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Oh, whoa! Holy shit, look at all the shit we've got! Oh, I'm gonna do this one. I'm conducting an expert investigation.
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yakkers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
I like asking him questions, because he actually just gives it to us straight.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Alright, we're finding Volkmar. Now, I feel like I'm going to put all my shit back on in case we need our weapons, because it sounds like we're going to need our weapons possibly for this next guy we're going to talk to. So I'm just going to put everything on real quick. Alright, we're all geared up. Let's go talk to this guy. We've reached level 15. That reminds me, actually. Do I have any, I have one single point. And it's in Houndmaster. This will be the first thing we max out. I think I'll do this. In case we lose them. Oh, and also I want to save just in case. Because we tricked that guy into thinking we were a noble, so I don't want him to see us like this and be like, hey, you're not who I thought you were. So I'm looking at the stables for this guy. Who are you? Here you are.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
I'm gonna try this one.
Wait. I demand an honorable duel. It's my right. I'm a knight, not some miserable bandit.
If that's your last wish, go. He wants a duel. He'll have one. Go to hell.
Little Nary. Alright, Nary. Let's do this. Damn, I can't block those.
Dick!
Well, that's what he gets. Tried to do a fair duel with me.
Jesus Christ, she's dead!
Calm down, guy. Ooh, he had 63 bucks on him. Alright. So what was that, Volkmar? Wait, let me wash the blood off my face. So I don't look like a madman in this dialogue with this guy.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
No, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
Hell yeah, we got 100 groschen out of that man. Alright. I guess we'll take this. We could sell it for good money. Alright, what's going on? What is that little debuff I've got going on right now? I don't know how you check the debuffs. I really do. Oh, here we go. Buffs. Injured head. Yeah, it's because I don't like wearing a headpiece because it makes his head look funny in the cutscenes. I've already washed up, right? Alright, I have to go over to Q. Alright, Mutt. I'm encumbered? Damn it. This thing. That thing did me in. Well, I suppose I could go put this shit back. Because it doesn't weigh very much. My fancy stuff really does not weigh much at all. Can I sell anything here? There's a smithy. I might run to the smithy and sell stuff. Hold on 1 second. Alright, we just saw the blacksmith. We're finally getting to the end of the Scooby-Doo mystery. I think. Seems like we are.
Quick!
Heading straight towards Q.
Go!
Oh.
Quick!
Sorry, horse. Okay, let's see. Alright, horse, slow down, slow down.
Whoa!
Let's see what we've got here. Alright, so this is what the map looks like. Grund is over there. Okay. Can I zoom in anymore? I can't. Okay, let's check a look at our map. It's playing the secret music like we're gonna get caught. I have no idea what that little symbol is. Okay. Oops, oops, oops. I think it's like here? I'm gonna put a checkpoint there.
Go!
I think it's somewhere over here. I'm trespassing?
You can't just ride on in here.
Alright, I'll leave.
Get going! Right now!
Fine, I'm out of here.
Whoa!
Alright. Just kidding. I'm gonna go up here so you don't see me. Oh, let's save, actually. Just in case. Should be somewhere over here. Is this it? There's a guy over there cooking something up. Okay, let me... I really wish I could zoom in. Let me see. Oh god. This isn't helpful to anyone. It looks like it's a plot. Or something. Maybe it's over here? It looks like it's like a little crop. It's this. It's gotta be in here. Find the secret mint. Alright, we're in. Now we're trying to find evidence. Alright. Maybe, just maybe, I should put on that. So I already have a head injury and... Well, what's over here?
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear you scream.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
Honestly, he can't bribe me, but I'm gonna go very large.
Are you out of your mind? I couldn't give you that much even if I wanted to. You're skinning me here. But all right then. Now, turn around. Step back into God's light. And don't tell a living soul what you saw and what you found out. Are we clear?
I'm not gonna say it again.
This guy's gonna yell at me as soon as this dialogue is done. I'm gonna get pulled into a conversation with that damn guy yelling at me.
But I still need that evidence against Vavak.
What are you talking about? I just paid you to keep your mouth shut and forget about everything. Once more then, are we clear?
I'm not going anywhere.
What a fucker you are.
Oh my god. Guy, let me take out my sword.
For us, fucker!
In for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Ah, fuck that!
Wait, can I use a bandage in the middle of a fight? Scroll through my long list of items. 1 second. Almost there. I don't think so, because look at all this stuff is like grayed out. Wait, do I not even have any bandages? Yeah, damn.
You want to look me in the eyes?
Alright.
Oof!
Okay, stamina, come back to me, please.
Fuck that.
I'll you!
This guy...
What now?
Jesus, I
Show
can't see
your
anything.
I'll rip your ass open!
Now, turn around. Step back in...
Crystal clear.
Go on then. Fair...
Come on, hurry up. All right, you had your chance.
This is unbelievable. Fucking hell.
Filthy
Alright.
madman.
You killed him!
Hey! Get back here, you rat bastard. Hey!
Arrest him! Are you... I yield! Mercy!
What's
Surrender! You hear me?
There'll be no mercy. Fight!
Okay.
You'll never beat me, you...
Let's see. Does he have anything? Oh, noble boots. Letter from Vavik, whatever. Whoa, we got some crazy good stuff. I might save again. Yes! That was tough. There was a lot of guys. I'm gonna go back in, see if there's anything I can loot. But just in case if I perish again, I have a save. That was the straw, that's for sure. Oh, he had one thing that was worth 1,000. His stuff is worth so much stuff. All right, that's it. That's all I'll grab. Okay. What is this? All right. Unlock and open. Secret key. So I'm not gonna lie, I ran all over the place trying to figure out how the heck to finish this mission. And I just went back and I found the damn keys on the table that I frickin' missed. But we got them now. Alright, let's see. Unlock and open.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
I'll take care of the guards. Don't worry.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
Buresh is dead.
Christ almighty!
My God, why? How could you?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Vavak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I should take a look at the tools you're working with. A counterfeit coin die like that will surely be of interest to a lot of people.
What do you mean counterfeit? It's genuine. Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. You don't have to worry about the guards while I'm here.
Wait, but we can't.
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Neri?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week, a friendly bloke. Always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's just discouraged. It was pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Don't you miss the world above? Sunshine, daylight.
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink, and good drink at that.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The Mint Master would be angry.
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe that we could go up top?
I'm sure of it.
Well, if you're saying you'll take care of it...
Then, when it's all over, come back and tell us, please. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble.
Alright. There's books or something?
Better go.
Rob? This one? Why is he doing this right now to me? Didn't we just have this conversation? Ooh. Game has been saved.
Well, fuck me. Jesus.
Alright, that's it. Wait, can't we just tell them to leave? Let me just try. Let me try to tell them they should leave.
You'd better...
I'm back. Well, I guess I'll say that. Oh, wait, what?
You'd better go.
So, I'm back.
What about the guards then?
Nothing yet.
Well, what are you waiting? Leave it be. Where did you come from?
Oh, I haven't killed all the guards. Where? Where is this gonna happen? Ah. Okay, I guess I'm going up. I'm hearing birds chirp. The world is smiling on this day.
You're just crashing here, and with a weapon? What kind of a man are you?
Jesus. Hold on, guy. Are we really gonna fight? I'm just gonna run away. I've had my fill of this, people. Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're finally done in that damn mine. Holy shit. I feel like I was in there forever. Okay, back to it then. I don't think I can do this though, because I'm still in combat technically. Oh, I can. Wowee. Alright, we're finally back.
Whoa.
I got rid of some stuff.
Give my greetings to Christian, and don't forget a torch.
Oh, alright. Apparently it's torch time. It is late. It's gonna be nighttime soon, so. And the rabbit running with the sword, that's like permanently on my screen. I even closed the game and reopened it, and it's just kind of stuck like that. Wake up!
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. I had to kill him.
Henry! You killed Master Buresh! Christ almighty! Why did you do that? Don't you know how important he was?
Uh-oh.
He attacked me. And he wasn't alone. I was outnumbered. Was I supposed to let him kill me? Christian, with all due respect, I don't know how many battles you've been in, but that's just how it goes. You don't stand gaping, you just defend yourself. You can't hold back.
I get it, I do. But this still shouldn't have happened. What's done is done. We can't take it back now. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavat locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
They didn't look like they wanted to leave.
How awful. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean. In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. If only you hadn't taken Master Baresh's life. He could have cooperated. We still know damn little about his involvement in the scheme.
Maybe this could help. A letter from Lord Vavak to Master Buresh.
Where did you get this? This is really the final piece of the whole story. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
Who do you mean?
Maybe, for instance, you? Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. It'll be much harder to replace Master Buresh. I'll have to ask Ruttard and the other miners for advice. But I don't think it'll be a problem to find someone with similar abilities under the current circumstances. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. To add to what Master Buresh already gave you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
I just want to save Capon. This is all I want. I don't want to be involved in this shit. This is too... No, this isn't right.
I just want to save my lord, Hans Capon. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruttard agreed on. That's between you and him. You've heard my offer.
God. I don't want to refuse, because I want to stay in his good graces, but I'm really kind of meh about agreeing. Because, I mean, we also are only stealing from the king, but I would rather that money go to, like, the miners and stuff.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruttard?
Do me a favor. Ruttard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh?
It's too great a risk, if you ask me. We could all end up dead.
If we learn from Vivak's and Baresh's mistakes, we'll be fine. Well, what do you say?
Trying to do everything but make a choice.
I'm no thief.
This isn't theft, Henry. It's business. A mutually beneficial arrangement that will also help the Lord's efforts to stand up to Sigismund. You understand that, right?
It's theft. I want no part in it.
Who do you think you're helping, eh? You think you're a hero?
My conscience.
You'll never get an offer like that again in your life. But so be it. It's none of my business. You made your bed, now lie in it. I'll keep my promise. Here's your books, and here are the copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
It should help the Rutards. Or maybe not. I'm not sure it was all worth it. Now leave me alone, please.
Well, shit. Alright, well, we finally finished that main quest. Taking French leave. Report to the Ruthards. Mutt, you're a good doggy. Let me pet you, buddy.
Come here, boy.
Alright, and that is it for part 22 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.